Hello, I'm here to tell you about an opportunity to develop hydrogen from biomass. Why would you need this? Hydrogen, pure hydrogen, is needed for a number of industrial applications. These include oil refineries, where they need it to remove sulfur. It's needed in steel mills. They need it for annealing, for high temperature steel. Coal-fired power plants need this to reduce friction so they can get more efficiency. And fertilizer for agricultural products also needs huge amounts of hydrogen. So currently, they start with natural gas. The natural gas is reformed to pull the hydrogen from that. This generates a large amount of CO2 as an output. This is also a fossil fuel with limited resources available. So this is not a long-term sustainable solution. Another problem with the current way of doing things, once you make the hydrogen, instead of keeping it as a gas, they transport it as a liquid, which means it needs to be cooled almost to absolute zero. The cost to liquefy and then transport hydrogen is as much as 10 times more than the cost to produce it. So we've got a new approach here at IUPUI, where I'm the director of the Richard G. Lugar Center for Renewable Energy. Our approach is to use a new form of biomass conversion. This is a very clean way to be able to take agricultural residues, crop waste, or also landscape trimmings from cities and use those to produce hydrogen in a way which is energy self-sufficient. Allow me to show you a model of this process. This system is designed to take biomass, shown here on the side, and be able to process into hydrogen, and then the gases left over after removing the pure hydrogen are enough to power the whole process. So once you start this, all you have to do is keep feeding in your feedstock, and it continues to produce hydrogen on demand, locally, no cryogenics, much, much cheaper. So the other benefits you get from this is that you're using a locally available feedstock. That means that you're promoting local jobs in your community. So we're growing and creating jobs. Also, it's carbon negative. During this process, we also produce biochar, which is a soil augmentation. We can put that into the soil. It now sequesters the carbon, and the whole process is carbon negative. Looking ahead, we can also use the same technology to produce hydrogen for vehicles. So we've got fuel cell vehicles that are coming on the market soon. We can also add this to gasoline engines to improve fuel economy and reduce emissions. When we have fuel cell cars, we can use this for fuel as well for portable electronics. So there's a number of applications for hydrogen, both at the large scale for industry as well as the small scale for portable electronics. So this method for getting hydrogen is cheaper, cleaner, and it's local. Thank you for your interest.